previous video, we have discussed about how to identify your personal challenges. So now let's discuss about strategies to overcome obstacles. Initially, you can break down your goals. Basically, we all talked about this. Taking little step at a time, one step at a time, and somehow you will reach to the top of the stairs. Let's say you have to run 21 kilometers, 20 to 21 kilometers in 1 week, in 7 days. So 7 days, divide this 21 kilometers in seven different parts. If it's equal part and if you have equal time for every single day, you can distribute that in like for 3 kilometers per day. And somehow in the end of the day week, even if you miss one day for running, you can compensate that by the second day. You can run 6 kilometers if you have missed one day. So that you can do that. Even if you don't do that, in the end of the week, at least you will reach around 18 kilometers. If you don't miss them, you will reach around 20 to 21 kilometers. So breaking down steps can take you to the end of the goal, or at least nearest point to the goal, instead of dumping them all up into a particular 1 or 2 days. That can stress your body out, that can take up your mind, and you can be overwhelmed. And in the end of the plan, you will just run one day and then you will forget about it. No, consistency is the key. You have to maintain your consistency to reach your goal and not to tire up your body. Second will be increasing your accountability. Now, we have also talked about this, right? Talking or sharing with goal with someone you know, someone you can trust, like your sibling, like your one of your parents, or maybe both of your parents, or maybe any teacher. So, someone whom can help you out with this accountability thing. Like if you have share your goals and you have also told them about the time range you want to reach this goal. Let's say you have told someone that I have to finish this math chapter, or I have to finish this history chapter by the end of this week. So in the end of this week, somehow someone at least will remember and will ask about, have you completed that history chapter? That will remind you that mm, you have to have this accountability, right? And also another accountability thing you can take is sharing your goals with yourself. Keep a journal, keep a reminder, calendar reminder. So whenever it's your deadline is, try to set your personal deadline before some hours of the actual deadline. So if there is some mishap, if there is some things left to do, okay, then you will at least have time of some hours to cover those. So reminder is important, and at least someone, be it a person, be it a calendar, there should be someone to make you accountable of what you do, and that will increase your accountability about habit transformation. Then number three would be minimize distractions. Minimize distractions. How to do that? Turn off your phone, turn off while you're studying, or maybe keep it silent if you don't want to miss any kind of like email messages or important notifications, important calls, something like that. So what you can do is you make your phone silent and turn it over, so that even if some notification comes around while you're focusing something, using your alarm clock, maybe you have set your timer for 30 minutes to practice something, until and unless this 30 minutes are covered, you cannot touch your phone. Make a rule for yourself and follow them. Don't touch your phone until and unless your focus time is over. So at least you should have 1 hour to 2 hour focus time for yourself per day. If it's 1 hour, it's fine. If it's 2 hour, it's fine. 2 hour is the best thing to do. So in the whole circle of 24 hours, try to get at least 1 hour for yourself to focus and study, maybe concentrate on something you want to do, something you don't need any kind of distractions. So don't surf social media, then turn down your phone, don't watch TV, close the door, stay away from the TV. And if it is getting disturbance in any kind of place you study generally, and if at that time or in any other time you can get a library or something like that where there is no disturbance, you can use that and use it. Something Sometimes it is seen that a library is actually helpful for study focus times. Sometimes putting on earphone while doing workout in your room or in gym or anywhere like that, it is helpful because it doesn't distract a lot. So try to find what kind of way you can minimize this kind of distractions. Create a focused environment. And number four is building resilience. There is no other way. Practice patience and persistence. You have to be persistent about anything. Make consistent, like consistency is the key. We have to remember that you have to keep on practicing, and even if it's 15 minutes for every day, practice a habit. It will be automated system ingrained in your brain, your habitual things in your body language, anything. If you practice something good, so it's all about patience and of course the accountability towards yourself. So, break down your goals, increase your accountability towards your goals and yourself, minimize distractions so that you can get focused and build resilience toward any kind of distractions and negative habits. As a practical example of this kind of challenge, let's say take an example of struggling to exercise regularly due to lack of time. It can happen. We have all schools, tuition, coachings, office works, anything like that. And after that, maybe extracurricular activities also it have some time of yours, and communications, and like taking going in and out of the room towards your destination, and that commute like the bus, auto, train, metro, taxi, car, anything, vehicles, types of things, all of this eat up your time. So maybe it's really hard to get your time. So what can be a solution? Break down your exercise timing into 10 minutes daily sessions. See, consistency and breaking down your time to a shorter time span, but doing it every day, that can be your really good solution. So try to incorporate that in your routine. So what are the key takeaways from all of this discussion we have made right now? One, everyone faces obstacle in habit formation. That is very normal. All the things we have discussed about lack of motivation, let's say, what were they? uh, Negative self-talk, time constraints, environmental factors. So these are very common to do. So it's okay because you are not alone. Everyone is facing that. So what can be done for that? Identify your personal challenges to address them effectively. So everyone's problem is different, right? No one is same. So there are differences in every single person, so their solution and their problems would be different. The solution to individual problem would be depending upon you, what you want. Third is use strategies like breaking down goals and increasing accountability. This can help you a lot. And this is the thing you have to do. So try to do work upon with your challenges and try to ease up with yourself and be consistent. Consistency is the